Welcome to A Change in Story. Today's episode is a quick tip where we break down a mental health or personal development topic in 180 seconds to help you shift or reframe your perspective. Today's topic is a further exploration of multitasking, but this time specifically looking at media multitasking and some of its effects on brain and mental health. You can check out more on the truth behind multitasking and why it doesn't always reap the rewards we think it does in the episode right before this one. In terms of media multitasking, this is the term that's used to describe the art of consuming media through multiple devices or streams at the same time. So scrolling through Instagram while watching TV or listening to a podcast while reading your email. While multitasking in general can contribute to negative side effects like increased stress and lower productivity, research has shown that media multitasking can significantly affect our attention spans and memory. For example, a 2022 study found that college students who engaged in media multitasking, which again can look like texting while watching TV or listening to music while reading a book, were more likely to experience symptoms of anxiety and depression because they were less able to control their attention. Specifically, the researchers found that these students were more likely to entertain negative information as opposed to positive or neutral information when they were consuming multiple types of media. So what this could look like is, let's say a student is watching TV and scrolling through Instagram, and they come across a post that sets off thoughts of comparisonitis. The research suggests that because the person's attention span is divided, then they'll be more likely to entertain or feed thoughts related to unworthiness or low self-esteem. Whereas if the student had encountered that Instagram post in a stronger, less distracted state of mind, so not while watching TV, they might have noticed the beginnings of those negative thoughts and ideally been able to distract from them or neutralize them before they affected that person's emotional state and potentially contributed to a negative thought spiral. An earlier study by Stanford University researchers also found that regular media multitaskers can struggle to filter out irrelevant information, meaning they can get easily distracted from what they're trying to focus on. The same study found that regular media multitaskers were less successful at controlling their memory and switching between tasks than people who did not engage in as much media multitasking. While the realities of modern life make it easier and may even encourage media multitasking, being aware of some of the side effects, including the fact that we become more susceptible to irrelevant and potentially even negative information, can be helpful. Because even if you're going to media multitask, which most of us are at some point, if you start to notice yourself feeling more anxious or stressed than normal, or having difficulty remembering what you have to do that day, you can always try putting down one of your devices or taking a brief break from consuming any media as a way to try and recalibrate. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for listening, and take care.